Home for the next 4 nights. And from our front yard up to the house. It's not exactly palatial, but it'll keep us dry. I don't think it'll keep us warm, but it'll keep us dry. Sim's off for a poop. Day 2, and we're off. It's a chilly, what was it, 6 degrees this morning? Expecting feels like 0. So, off to see if we can take out some frustration and anger on some animals. End of our first stalk on day 2. Going to a nice clearing, and there's absolutely nobody home. But what a view. So day 2, this is second stalk. We did about 1.8 k's on our first one. It's now 9:56 and the sun's just come up over the hills. Don't know if that means it's going to get any warmer. Made it to a nice big clearing with a bit of shelter. So we're going to sit here for a little while and let them come to us with a bit of luck. There's plenty of sign around, so chances are probably pretty dismal knowing us. Apparently we've made it to our boundary of our block, which we knew anyway without the sign. I'm not sure who's checking the CCTV, but yeah, here we are.
Was the last person checking the CCTV?
Oh, there's some bones. That was them. That was the security guard. But we've just found a place to have a coffee by the river.
Just stopped for lunch. The boundary of our block, our neighbouring block. What a spot for coffee.
Safely back at the hut after day 2. Yesterday at least we heard some deer. Today we didn't even hear any. Certainly didn't see any. But it's only half of what we're here for. But it's not lost, because we found some fresh meat. If we get hungry, there's fresh meat right at the house. Have a look at this. Thanks, Doc. Putting your possum traps right at our back door.
This is a video of Daryl trying to catch a trout with a very expensive Garmin dive watch. You'll see the watch there on the end is bait. Just going to throw it in. See what happens. What could possibly go wrong?
As with all great holidays, it can't always be sunshine and happiness. But we do have rain and red wine. Liquid sunshine and liquid happiness. Chicken tikka masala by the bar. Tastes good, Tiger?
Outstanding.
Day 3, another crisp one. Slept in woolly socks, thermals, warm shirt and a beanie last night. It was so cold. But beautiful, crisp, clear day. The sun's up in the neighbouring gully. Not ours though. We're still in, waiting for the sun. But we'll hit the track shortly. We're splitting up today, so Simon's going to have a day of trout fishing and I'm going to cross over the saddle into the neighbouring valley and have a look there for some deer. Wish me luck.
Heading off for a fish today. Daryl's out front, isn't it, for a hunt. Either way, it's 4K trek to start, so away we go.
Made it to the other side of the bluff. That's what it's called. To the creek. It's my path home to the Mohaka River, but I'm heading that way. Found the clearing I was looking for. I'm about 30-40 metres up from the creek line. And that's the clearing up there. It's down near vertical rock face. Didn't look like that on the satellite map, but let's go and have a look. I made it, but it gets pretty damn vertical. So I think I've reached as far as I can get to for this stalk. Onwards and upwards, or downwards as the case may be. Well, I made it down safely. There's another clearing about a kilometre up the creek, so should be about an hour's walk. It's 12:30, so plenty of time.
It's 20 to 2. I've been searching for a place to have a cup of tea in the sun, and I think I've just got there. So that's where I'm going to have a cup of tea. See if I can catch another trout. Just come around the corner from where I was going to have coffee, and this looks even better. Just beautiful. This is actually where we spotted a couple of really tiny trout on our first day, so let's see what happens.
Change of plans. I've walked for nearly an hour. Just looked at my map and I've covered about 300 metres. So the terrain's just shit. The river's slippery. It's just too risky on my own. Don't want to hurt myself and not be able to get back. So go back and find that plateau that we were at and see if they'll come to me. See you there. I just come up that. But it don't look like much on the camera, but my God, I had to work that hard to get anywhere before. Oh, there'll be some fucking deer up here. Well, we're here at the plateau. I've set up so I can shoot in that direction because the wind was coming from that direction. Now that I'm set up, the wind's coming from behind me. So any self-respecting deer is going to smell me a mile away. Especially the way I've been sweating my ass off today. I'll stick it out here for a bit, and I doubt I'll have much to report. Bit of a late trip report for day 4, but we've just climbed 260 odd vertical metres. It's 20 past 2.
And the shop's closed.
And the shop's not even fucking open. They say it's a long way to the shop to get a sausage roll, isn't it? Yeah, it was a good walk. Not quite sure if I'm glad we did it yet, but we did it. Heard a deer. Didn't see her. So clearly she knew we were there. But hey, another beautiful day in paradise. We finally found some sunshine. We've been out for about an hour. So, see you at the bottom. This is the sketchiest part of our trail. It was a little bit average when we were walking up. It's not much better now coming down. It's not very wide. And then it just falls off. I'll let Simon go first, and if he falls, I'll go the other way. Oop. Start an avalanche. Yeah, there's the marker we left behind when we broke away from our original trail. Before some idiot decided it would be a good idea to climb to the top. So this is home. That's where we headed off this morning. And that's where we ended up. That peak there. Bush barbecue. Noodles in the hot pot. Good old Scotch fillet on the hot plate. Yum, look at that.
Beautiful morning here, last morning, and we've packed up, and Daryl's just sitting on the helipad waiting for the chopper, which we're not looking forward to.